Guys, welcome back to the channel, and today I just want to talk about how, um, brain fart, how, the fact that, cancel culture, no, we're not doing that again. Today we're just going to be talking about something civil, such as, the fact that I feel like a bunch of Ralph Macchio stans are going to try and cancel me, but, yeah. So, if you don't know the story, a lot of people don't know the story. I'm coming from a fan account I own on Instagram. Yeah, I know. Total nerd bomber here. But it's an Outsiders fan account, so it's not that bad. Well, anyway, one day, I look on my Instagram and this person is following me, so I follow back like a normal person would. I'm not going to say this person's username, just that this person has some strong ass opinions for an Outsiders fan. I'm just gonna say that. So one day I look at this post, and this post is a picture of I don't even know what. And the caption is, "Can y'all stop with Stay Gold? You wouldn't even like the book if you hadn't watched the movie." And all of this person's white knights in their comments are like, "I love how you don't give a fuck." So I go and type, "Let people be people, man, without other people jeopardizing them." So their white knights come and they're like, "Oh, and last time I checked, it's not your account, so you don't have a right to say stuff." Yeah, but if you're not gonna let people be people, if you're not gonna let them do the things they love and they fall into a deep depression and possibly commit the S word, you guys are basically the ones who let them do that, because you're not letting them be people. You're not letting them have access to what could be saving their lives. You're not letting them have access to their outlets. And that's why I will forever hate people like that, because they're not letting other people have access to what they need the most. It's like they're gatekeeping everything. Okay, so here's the full comment thread. So here's the caption. "For the love of God, shut the fuck up about Stay Gold. Oh my God, shut the fuck up. Y'all wouldn't care about the book if it weren't for the movie." So I commented, like the nice civilian I am, just let people be people, man. And this bitch is like, "So then why can't I think what I want to think on my post?" "Because it's offensive." Then their white knight comes and is like, "No, boo. First off, it's their opinion and they have just as much right as you to speak it. Second, they don't gotta do squat. Last time we checked, it was their account, not yours. Third, if you don't like what they gotta say, hit the unfollow button, boo." Now, I may say offensive shit sometimes. I may say stuff that I gotta think twice about. Like, I may say this stuff, but in reality, I know when I'm being offensive. I just don't care. Like, I was just trying to kindly let this person know, hey, you could just be offending a bunch of people. Think twice before you post this shit. That's basically what I was trying to do. And then they went all off. You know what that says about your character? It says you're a pussy-ass bitch who can't fight for themselves. That says you'd rather watch people commit the S-word than let people be people. And what that says about your character? What that says is that you deserve death because people like that shouldn't exist. Now, I get it if you're just like a 9-year-old kid or a 13-year-old kid who just got Instagram and doesn't know people who can be reported for bullying, harassment, or offensive content. That's the only explanation that this could slide in. That's the only explanation. And the thing is, if I brought this up to Ralph Macchio, they'd all throw a fucking fit because like, ooh, our guy doesn't like us anymore. When in reality, it's because you're being offensive. Like, same thing, I bet One Direction, even though I hate their guts because of what their fans did to Kennedy Lucker. When she was 5, because I think that's when Mitch died. She's like 13 now. Even though I hate their guts, I bet once enough Mitch stans were like, hey, your fans are telling our God's kid to kill herself because her dad died. They were like, oh, we gotta fix this, because otherwise this kid might actually go through with it. Like, they realized, I bet, that their fans were in the wrong. Ralph Macchio would do the same damn shit because he's better than One Direction. He's been around longer. He knows more stuff. So, yeah, basically the moral of today's story is think twice before you post and get your ass reported. That's exactly what I did. The report analysis hasn't come through yet, but I really hope this person gets, like, a strike or their account taken down for being offensive. Like, that's just not something that's allowed in today's day and age. Like, if you're offensive, you're gonna get a bunch of people coming to attack you. Including myself, because, like I said in my last video, I will always believe the victim versus the accuser. Except if it comes to this stuff. Like, if people are saying, oh, this person's being offensive, I will always believe the people, because we don't want to take risks and be like, oh, this person's not being offensive, when in reality they were, and there's a risk that the person they were offending could now off themselves. Or however you want to say it, so I don't get, like, demonetized or whatever. Shit. Like, we don't want to take those risks, so we're not going to take them, you know? I mean, I get it if you were, like, falsely accused of being offensive, but if a bunch of people witness this firsthand, and you try to claim, oh, I wasn't being offensive, I was just speaking my mind, people are being sissies. Like, I will always believe the sissies over you. There is no way you can defend someone if they're being offensive. And I just want to let all of you know, if you're ever offended by anybody, I will personally be your white knight. I will personally ride into battle and bully the person until they apologize. I just want y'all to know that, so if ever you're being offended, come to me and I'll help out, because I'm good at arguments. I'm good at getting people to shut the fuck up, So, this was just a little rant. And person who was being offensive, if you're watching this, I just want to let you know that you could have made kids commit the S word. Because the thing is, all they have to turn to, in a lot of cases, is the book and or movie. Because I was personally in a situation like that before, where I was depressed. I still am in that situation, by the way. I felt like I couldn't turn to my parents because I felt like they wouldn't believe or understand me. Like, I know my mom would believe and understand me because she's also going through depression, but my dad, he's a no-go. Like, he won't believe me whatsoever. So yeah, just wanted to quickly rant about this person. Quickly, like, spread awareness because, well, yeah, if you want to see the finished version of this drawing, it'll be up on my art Instagram at old_time rock and roll, so that'll be in the description. Yeah, goodbye.